Hey Jamos, Megan here, and welcome back to a new video. I'm sorry that's kind of late for me posting this, but I like to do this. So if you guys don't know, I've done a few videos here and there, which was supposed to be a series and still is, but I am changing the name. So I've done a few videos about like knowing your kind of rails, what rails, about them, and all about them. I believe I've done the Beta Arctic Hood, and I believe something else, but if I can't remember, you guys can go scroll down our channel to make sure you guys watch all the other ones I've made, or maybe the only one I've made. So basically, before I start, this kind of series is going to be called Rail History, and basically it means history of rails and Animal Jam. But I don't want to call it history of rails because it sounds cooler saying rail history. It's a pun. If you don't get it, you can stop watching. But if you're like our true subscribers and you do watch our videos, keep looking, like that, comment, and subscribe down below. Wait, no, that makes no sense. You already subscribed. So like and comment down below if you like this video. So officially, let's get started. So the first thing we're going to be talking about in this episode is probably the most obvious thing, probably the most high frequently used item in Jamar is the spike collars. I don't have any rail ones, but it doesn't mean rail items are just items that are worth a lot, and I'm going to be talking about the spike collar in general. Everything about them basically, and all the things you need to know if you want them, and what a good trade is. So for me, how I traded, it wasn't, I don't know if it was an over trade or an under trade. It might have been an under trade, but it was just a diamond shop spike, so I think it was pretty good. So what I traded was actually this woolen blanket, which I just got back from a trade, and my red top hat, and I believe something else, and I think it was like bow and arrows. So I traded those three items, and I did get this. But some people will say that they're worth now diamond shop spikes from them being out for a long time. For a frequently long time, they're now worth a short risk, maybe. So basically, if someone trades you a short risk for this, I don't know if you would say yes. I think that the collars are more useful than the risk, but if you want a rare one, you can definitely go for it, and it's definitely worth it probably, and it's just up to you what you think a good trade is. Maybe a couple woolens in the top hat, maybe just a couple top hats, maybe a few rails, and maybe a beta. Anything that you think, but definitely not any items that you can still buy. They would probably say no to that, and none of the really crappy Monday rails, they'll definitely say no to that. So those are the things you want to stay away from if you want to get a spiked collar, basically any. If we're talking about rail spiked collars, you probably want to trade maybe 2 long risks or 2 short risks and something else. They're definitely, especially the black long, probably be worth maybe a founder even. It depends on what you think. Maybe a few risks, it doesn't really matter. But those are the kind of general items you want to trade in case you want them. So now we're going to be talking about the origin of the spiked collars. So for the Diamond Shop spiked collars, they came out in the Diamond Shop clothing probably maybe a long time ago. I don't know exactly what year, but they came out a pretty long time ago, I think. And they will be at like right here. And there will be the pink one, the silver one, basically all the other kind of rainbow colored ones. And then I think they had risks here, but then they recently took them out. I don't know, because maybe some people thought it was unfair that there was rails and non-rails. I don't know. Now for the rail spikes, I believe they came out in the Diamond Shop as well, but now you cannot get them, and they're obviously rare. So finally, I think the last thing that you guys would probably need to know is definitely if you have a spike and you really want it, wouldn't trade it or do any trust trading or anything, I would definitely want to keep your spikes. Spikes in general, all of them are pretty rare now, so if you even have a crappy diamond shop one, or you think it's crappy, it's probably not. It's probably worth a lot, and I would definitely keep it to yourself and not have people trying to trade it for you all the time. And I definitely, if you have rare ones and the black one, keep it off trade, because I definitely wouldn't want that to lose. Unless you want to keep it, if you have like 2 and you want a founder for it, or a couple risks, you can definitely trade it for that. But if you really, really wanted one, you finally got one, I wouldn't risk the fact of getting scammed or hacked. So definitely keep it to yourself, and you probably have a safe Jammer life on Animal Jam, if that makes any sense. That's all for today, and goodbye!